Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. We are back loud and clear. Woo! Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now? Perfect, perfect. You know, anytime we have technical difficulties, if nope, can't see or hear. Whoa, testing 1 2. My mic is on. Type 1 if you can hear me. All right, good now. All right, so some people say they can hear me. For those who can't hear me, just log off, log back on. Guys, you already know, we are 7 minutes past due, so I have to give you an extra 10 minutes. That's right. Hey, it just happens like that. Don't blame me, blame the technical difficulties, okay? So, all right, so let's go ahead into it. The first chart that we're gonna look at is right over here, Euro GBP. What happened to Euro GBP? Okay, so guys, we're going to take a look at Euro GBP and try to figure out what happened. Okay, now we are live, baby. Euro GBP. Now this is the weekly time frame on Euro GBP. Yes, I am wearing a bear market shirt. Bear market. All right, so guys, we are looking at Euro GBP on the. Let me just switch up real quick, because the chart that I want you to see is actually the weekly time frame. All right, we're going to start on the weekly time frame. Now, my question is to you, why did the market stop here? This is the weekly time frame. Why did the market stop here? Do you guys need me to blow that up real quick? Yes, it doesn't, for some reason it doesn't work if you using Firefox. I have no idea. Okay, so I'll blow it up a little bit, right around the zone, right where my arrow is pointing. My question is, why did the market stop here? Okay, now on a weekly time frame, you're looking at this and say, okay, as I look over here, I noticed that this market broke out around the zone, but here's my demand level right here. That's where the market broke out. But then the market came back, but it stopped right here. Why? The question of the day. Would you guys like to know that answer? Would you like to know why so many traders got this trade wrong and got caught in the wrong direction? Would you like to know the answer to that? That's right. Let's do it. Let's do it. So again, you see right around this level, we got a double bottom formation, actually a triple bottom. 1, 2, 3, triple bottom formation. The market goes up. But for some reason, the market comes right back down and it paused right there. So now this is what we're going to do. I like to put these notes in here. Okay, I don't know if you guys can read these notes. I like to put these notes. It says switch to a lower time frame and look for smaller pullbacks, possible fast moves that wasn't noticeable on a higher time frame. Now, trust me, this happens a lot. A lot of these brokers like to do these fast moves, because for a long-term trader on a higher time frame, you're not even you're not even looking for those fast moves. So that market went up and down with a nice spike back down right to that level. So here's the thing. You know, as a trader, that level was marked into the sand. That line was marked there. You know, as a trader, that market was supposed to come down and hit that zone. Technical analyst knows that market was supposed to come back down. Now, the market makers, the banks, they know that also. But here's the dirty little tricks that they play. I hope you got your notepads out. The dirty little tricks that they play. Okay, that market goes up, and then they'll spike it down real fast. Okay, give you a nice little wick right there. Spike it down real fast, and then they'll shoot out. Just keep going in the opposite direction. The move was so fast that it wasn't noticeable. Let's go over to a daily time frame to see if we can spot it. Okay, now on a daily time frame, I'm going to blow this up. Remember, let's look over here. Okay, so right around this level, this is the move on the weekly time frame that I'm talking about right here. This is the move right here. Why did the market stop right there? All right, just want to make sure everyone is still on the same page. Can you guys, are you all following me? Okay. Is everyone still following me? We're still on the same page? Perfect. Okay. So remember, we just switched down from the daily, the weekly to the daily, right around this level. This is that pair, that zone that we're questioning. Why did it happen? Okay. Now check this out. Let's go back and move over to the right or to the left. All right, guys. So we're right here. Remember what I told you? Those little false, those fast moves, the breakout happened right here. Notice how this market went up, spiked that line, went up, dropped down, created a nice inverted head and shoulder into a new demand zone. But look at this right here. Let me blow this up so you can see it. I want you to be able to see that. The move is so fast and small. There it is right there. Look, the move is so fast and small that you didn't even notice that. You guys see that? That move, after we had that little breakout right here. Uh-oh. It's fuzzy and blurry? It can't be fuzzy and blurry. Let me check something out. Let me go on my screen. Let's see. Oh, it looks good over here. Looks good on my end. Yeah, it's good over here. So, guys, the move happens so fast right around this zone. Okay. Now, how many times you're waiting for the market to pull back, and you said that market is going to pull back to the zone? How many times you wait for the market to pull back, and then you said, "Whoa, they missed my entry by 2 pips. They missed my entry by 3 pips." Okay. How many times did that ever happen to you? Uh-oh, you guys, you can't hear me? Can you hear my voice? Because everyone says mic check, can't hear. Uh-oh, what's going on? All right, the sound issue. The sound is cracking. All right, sound is audio is not clear. Okay, let's see what's going on. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Hold on. Sound shouldn't be cutting out. Testing 1 2. Testing 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Can you guys hear me? Loud and clear. Yeah, my mic is it's all the way up. It's ready. Not a strong signal. No, my mic is super close. Testing 1 2. Okay, let me just check something. Check the batteries in my mic. Hey, guys, you already know. If it doesn't work, okay, we go to Zoom. Okay. Testing 1 2. Can you hear me? Give me a 1 if it's clear. If everything is back to normal. Everything is back to normal. Oh, it sounds like I'm underwater. Yeah, we don't want to be underwater. 1 second. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I gotta find out. Let me see. Maybe this mic's work. What about now? How's that? Is that clear? 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. That works. Perfect. Now, do it sound like I'm far? because now I'm using the mic from my camera, not this mic. All right, so anyway, let's keep it going. Keep it going. All right, much better, much better. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, it does sound like I'm far right. I knew that. All right, so I'll just try to stay in this area here. Wow, the market makers never want us to have a good night. We'll have a good night, then we'll have a bad night. Oh yeah, definitely about to blow your mind. Definitely about to blow your mind. Definitely about to blow your mind. Is it better? Still sound like I'm underwater? Just let me know. Are we good? We good? We good? Not good? Okay. So, I think my batteries are going dead in this one. Hey. Yeah, batteries are going dead. So, we'll just use this one. Perfect. All right, guys. We better? Let's go. We are better. I'm going to have to speak a little louder because I'm using the mic on my camera now. Okay? So, now, let's get back into it. Now we lost time. Now I have to give you extra time. I have to give you 17 minutes now. Hey, it is what it is. Okay? So, the market goes up, come right back down around this zone right here. Okay? Right around this zone. Market shoots up and you're saying to yourself, hey, I had an entry right there. They missed my entry by 3 pips. They missed my entry by 10 pips. Now, you're going to have moves like this that happens. It all depends on your broker and the spreads. Okay? Now, I use a certain broker. The broker that I use, certain pairs, the spreads are like 7 pips. So that market has to drop all the way down before I can even enter the trade. Let's say my entry is right here. That market has to drop all the way down here just to get me into the trade that's right here. Okay? I just wanted to let you guys know that. So if you say they missed me by 3 pips, no, they actually missed you depending on the spreads of your broker. If you had a 7 pip spread, they actually missed you by 7 pips. Added to the distance from where the market came down to, if that makes sense. That makes sense? If not, I'll go into a little detail. We got some extra time because we added time onto this this call. Okay? Perfect, perfect. So now, what we're going to do, let's move over to show you what happened next. Okay? Right around this level here, we had a huge, large candle that broke out right here. A nice demand zone, a large candle that broke out. Notice the market. Remember, demand zone, you're going to do all the consolidation, box up all the consolidation. Market goes up, retest. Okay? Retest. Now, it gets better. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, so notice how the market, this red line, retest, 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 and now that's where we're going to have our drop, our breakout. That's where we're going to have our breakout that came right back down to that area that the market, how do I find out my broker spreads? Show up tomorrow, MetaTrader 4 tips and tricks. We'll talk more about that. Okay? So, MetaTrader 4 tips and tricks. We'll talk about the brokers and the spreads. Okay, so now you see how the market came down and we have a nice left shoulder and then the market dips down and creates a nice V bottom and pushes the market all the way up. Well, guess what, team? That was your second touch coming right back to that zone. That's the reason why the market did a nice spike. Now let's go to an even smaller time frame to show you what happened. Okay, now we're on a smaller time frame to show you exactly what happened. This whole zone right here, this whole zone, this is my supply zone. All right, this is my supply. You see what we got? Consolidation, drop. Consolidation, drop. Okay? We got a nice little drop right here. But now, you don't know what this is going to be just yet. You don't know that this is going to be the left shoulder. Okay? You're thinking that the market just said, hey, listen, let's just drop down. You don't know that this is going to be the left shoulder as of now. Okay? And you don't know that this is going to be the head. But the moment that market came down to that level that you saw on the weekly and on the daily, this is why it's very important to use the higher time frames. It's very important to use the higher time frame. So the moment that market came down to this level, when you look back over there on the daily and the weekly and you saw that, hey, that's support right there, and then that market had a huge thrust of buying power right into that level. Look at that buying power that came right into that level. So we know right around this zone is what? Can somebody type inside the box? What is this zone right here? What is this zone right here? Okay, we just spoke about it. This red box, what is this? Hey, good one, Marie. Supply, that's right, supply. So if we're buying here at a new demand level, where's my take profit? Where's my take profit? Okay, can someone tell me where my take profit is going to be if I'm buying here? Okay, that's right. My take profit is going to be at the supply zone. We knew on a higher time frame that, hey, listen, this is the first time that the market came down to that zone, and we're going to have a whole bunch of buyers coming into that level. So for the person who took this trade, why were you selling around this zone if you knew that this was the second time that the market came to that level? This was the second time the market came to that level. Okay? If you use an MT4 app, go to settings and then take advanced mode. Okay? So while you're selling in this level, especially when this market dropped down right here, it went up, came back and it held that level right there, did not break it. And that was a confirmation that, hey, listen, warning, we're about to shoot up. Okay? So now, let me show you. Okay, now let me just move over just a little bit. I'm just going to disappear. Okay, so let's take a look at this real quick. As this market came into this level here, okay, go ahead and press play. And I was just curious to why would anyone be selling? Now you see how this market, whoa! Look at this beauty right there. This was the move that happened that I actually called on my Facebook Live. Do anyone remember this move on Facebook Live? I said, guys, Euro GBP just created, it's about to create an inverted head and shoulder on my Facebook Live. Now, if you missed this entry, okay, if you missed this entry, you know, right around this level here, okay, if you missed this entry right around this level or this zone here, you would have said to yourself, okay, you got support here. Look over to your left. Left shoulder, the market drops down. Then the market comes up. Retest. Here's your buy right here. Perfect entry. Perfect entry. I'm sorry for your loss. You got the perfect entry in the wrong direction. And look at this. Your target was right here at the supply zone. And you see the immediate reaction from the market once it came to that zone. Okay? You see the immediate reaction when the market came to that level. Okay? Can everyone see that? Can everyone see? Perfect. So the moment the market came to this supply zone, well, you had even if you would have had a sell right around this zone here, let's see. Let's see how far this market went down. Because that's only level 1. Okay? Left shoulder, right shoulder. So if you were a scalper and you knew that this was that the market came into this level, you knew you had a potential 18 pip drop before something else happened. Okay? And then look what happened. Boom! Again. Guys, oh my goodness. Look at, hold on. Now you're getting me excited. I didn't want to get excited today. I wanted to come on this session and just be nice and calm, but no. You guys had to come in and say, hey, Oran, listen. If you see something, say something. I didn't want to get excited today, but now you got me excited. Oh, hold on. Now I got to come back into the screen. I wanted to take a break. Now I got to come back into the screen. When the market breaks into a new zone, a new level, it's going to give you, hold on. When that market comes into that new level, if you miss this entry right here, they're going to give you a second opportunity. Yes or no? Did they give you a second opportunity to enter that trade? They gave you a second opportunity to enter that trade. Whoa, Jay. Hold up, Jay. I need to talk to you for a second, Jay. I got to talk to you for a second. Jay just asked, where would he get in for a buy? Jay, hold on. Jay, come back to the screen. Come back. Jay, I need you to backspace and delete. Backspace and delete. Come to me real quick, Jay. I want to talk to you. Just me and you. That market came up to the zone. Jay, look at this. Look at this. Support. Then the market drops. Comes back down. Resistance, supply zone. It comes back down to this level. You missed this entry, Jay. Jay, you missed the entry. The market came back down and said, hey, listen, Jay. Here's an opportunity for you to enter this trade. Here's an opportunity for you to enter this trade because I know you fell asleep on the job. You fell asleep on a job, so now you know what happened? Oh, you still don't want to buy? You want to sell? Jay, you want to sell right here? You know what? I'm sorry for your loss. I gave you a second opportunity to enter the trade, and you still ignored it. How many of you heard of the teacup? We spoke about this last night, right? We spoke about this teacup being the inverted head and shoulder. What is this over here? Left shoulder, market drops. This is your bowl. This is the head. This is the bottom of the cup and the head. The market goes up and hits that supply zone. Is the reason why the market dropped. That market comes down and create the handle. I'm just going to hold this cup right here. Somebody grab that picture of me holding the cup. Perfect. Thank you. I'm holding the cup right here. Here's the handle. The market just shot up. Jay, does it make sense right now? You got it? Perfect. Everyone give Jay a round of applause. Woo! You see, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it to you, Jay, but if I don't do it, the brokers don't care about you not getting this right here. Okay? They don't care about you not getting this because they're going to take your money regardless. Okay? So, let's look at something real quick. And then, of course, on Friday, the market said, hey, listen, remember this supply zone right here? Okay? You guys remember the supply zone. Look how the market came back down to that zone right there. Okay? The market came back down to the zone. If you said to yourself, hey, listen, I want to catch some pips, you got over 30 pips on that move right there. Beautiful. Good stuff. You say to yourself, oh, okay, nope, stay up there. You say to yourself, hey, Oran, Forex can't be this easy. Well, it can't be that difficult either. Forex can't be that easy, but it can't be that difficult that you saw the market shoot up to this level here, break out of that zone, and it came right back down to that level and gave you 30 pips. On a standard lot size, you're talking about over $300. How would you like to end your Friday with a nice, oh my goodness, posted a pic for it. Oh man. Guys, let me tell you, supply and demand is amazing. Okay? Supply and demand is amazing. How many indicators are we using? I ask you this question all the time. How many indicators are we using? Did we wait for the moving average to cross this one and wait for the RSI to cross 70 and 90? Did we wait for the Bollinger Bands to expand? Did we wait for any of that to understand that the market came down to this demand zone and shot up? Did we wait for the, what's that? Somebody give me a candle pattern. You know, did we wait for the doji or the Sleeping Beauty to throw out a wick here? No, we just traded supply and demand. Did we wait for the market to come back down and retest number one? If we missed it, because we do have lives to live, and the market shot up, came back down and said, hey, listen, here's your opportunity. Now, yeah, morning star. I don't care if it was the morning star, evening star, or star buck wow, whoever it is. Okay? We didn't wait for it. No indicators. How could you catch this move right here? Okay? How could you catch this move? Guys, you're going to hear this from me a lot. The only time I will endorse something or anything, it has to pay me. The only time I will endorse anything, it has to pay me. Use the alerts tab on your MetaTrader 4 platform. Okay? Use the alerts tab, right click, it's going to say alert, click on the alert, put a little note inside of it. Okay? Put a note inside and it's going to say when the market comes to the zone, take a look at what's about to happen. Okay? It's going to notify you on your phone. You can be away from your computer and you still will get that notification on your phone. Or you can use the call level app. So when that market came to the zone, look what happened. Boom. Shot up to the level. Friday, which was a slow day, especially for this pair, Euro GBP, it came back down to that level right at the top of that zone. So I just want to show you guys, look how beautiful this zone was drawn out. And you're probably saying to yourself, Oran, how did you draw that zone like that? Okay? The app is called Call, C-A-L-L, Levels. You know, like levels, call levels. Okay? And you can just put in the pair that you want and it's going to ring like a cash register when the market goes to that zone. Okay? Perfect. Guys, I got a question also to ask you. Yes, call levels. Boom, look at this. The market came back a second time. This is so beautiful, man. Look at this. The market came back a second time to give you another opportunity to enter that trade. And here's the current market right here. Okay? That's the current market. So, someone asked for UJ. Okay? Perfect. Someone asked for UJ. Same thing. With UJ, we all are waiting for UJ to hit what level? We've been saying it for a long time. What level are we waiting for on UJ? Can anyone tell me what level are we waiting for on UJ? That's right, 108. Just something about that 108. Okay? You notice on the 4 hour, we really can't see the 108 good. So this is why I tell everyone, go to the higher time frame, baby. Go to the higher time frames. 108 is where we want to be at. Now, let's go ahead and break it down real quick. I'm just going to go ahead and disappear. Guys, UJ can go as high as it wants. I really believe it might just do 110. Honestly, I really would like to see it go up. Yeah, I would like to see 110, but my first level would be 108. But the only thing that's stopping me right now for this 108 would be this right here. Okay, this is the only thing that's in my way. It's like, it's so annoying. Like, come on, let's go ahead and hit this level already. Stop playing. So you know we're gonna drop down just a little bit. Okay, look at this. You know we're gonna drop down just a little bit. Okay, because this is where we are right now. This is where we are on UJ right about now. They're trying to play games with us, team. All right, boom, boom, boom. They're trying to play games. So, Pichandra, Paul, you said 107? 107, 328. Let's see. Let's see where you are. 107, 328. And let's get some extra confirmation on that one. Ooh. All right, 107, 328. Buy limit. All right, so we're on a daily time frame. And let's go ahead and pull out the fibs real quick. And we're going to build something. We're going to build something. So, I always like to start at the low. Okay, notice how this market started from here. It went up and came down. Went up and came down. Guys, you know, I always wait for my pullback. This right here is not a pullback. How many candles do I like to see? Is it too late to join? I started last week. Join what? What are you joining, Jay? What are you joining? This call right here? You're already on it. Don't worry. It's never too late. Just wait for the market to come to you. Do not rush it. Okay? Forex is not going anywhere. Okay? Don't rush it. Perfect. So, question. How many candles am I looking for to confirm a pullback? This right here is a trend continuation. One candle, trend continuation. So, right here, 1, 2. Grab my fibs from the high and drag it down, baby. So, if I drag my fibs from the high and that market pull back to any one of my favorite levels, oh my goodness. You know what? I love all of you, you know, because I'm going to tell you, before I show you something real quick, I'm going to tell you the reason why I love all of you here. And the reason why I go so hard with sharing the information that I have. Make sure my battery's not about to die, because we don't need no more technical issues. Okay, let me just go ahead and plug that battery up real quick. I'm going to tell you why I love you guys so much. I love you like family. We are family. You know, we are family. Perfect. So, because you know how you watch your favorite TV show? And don't worry if I'm taking a little time. We got time. I gave you 17 extra minutes. You know how you watch your favorite TV show and you watch your favorite TV show and eventually that show gets boring after a while. It's like, oh, that show was boring, and now you're not even watching it. You're not even watching it anymore. But here's the question. Every week that you guys show up here, it appears that this show gets better and better and better and better every single week. Can you agree with that? Can you guys agree? Does it get better and better every week? I feel like you guys, you all are learning something new every single week. And you're probably saying, Oran, when are you going to run out of content, anything to talk about? Listen, every single day that we trade the market, you learn something new. Trust me when I tell you. You would never, ever, ever get bored when trading the market. You would never, ever stop learning when trading the market. So from Monday to Thursday, I've learned so much that I have to come back and share with you. So it's always going to be something better. Okay, it's always going to be something better. Perfect. Oh man, you don't need aspirin, huh? Well, watch what I'm about to show you now. Okay? So, we're going to take this little green box here. I forgot why I was drawing this green box, but oh yes, if the market comes down to the 50, 618, or 382 level, your take profit is going to be at what level? Can anybody tell me? If the market comes to the 618, the 50%, or 382, where is your take profit? The 1618, baby! Woo! Well, that's actually take profit 3. Take profit 1 is right here at the 1. Take profit 2 is at the 127. And take profit 3 is at the 1618. Okay? That's why a lot of people, yes, you're absolutely right, DW. That 141 is a level that a lot of people don't know about. Okay? But that 1618 is a powerful level. That 1618 is bringing us around the, switch over to my line chart. There we go. Look at this beautiful level at the 1618. Takes us up to 108,608. The last move, the last low before the break, it gets even better. It gets even better. Watch. The last low before the break, drag it up to the high. Boom. Stop right there. This market, here's your 1618 on the low. These are just the crazy things that I do sometimes. Watch. Here's my 1618 here. So, check this out. That market, if the market comes down, retest the 1618, right? Boom, retest the 1618, drop it. The moment this market breaks this 1618, remember this 1618 here? Okay? That moment this market break this 1618 and do a retest, you're dropping down, right? You're dropping down. And you probably said, hey, Oran, how far are we dropping down on that 1618? Well, you're actually going to drop down, I think it's the 2618. Let me just put those levels. 2618, 3618, or 4618. All right, so you got the 2618 right here. 3. Let's put that 3 in there. Let's leave those levels there for a second. Okay. Didn't click on them. Okay, perfect. Nope, that's not my fibs. Where my fibs at? There we go. So you got the 2, 3618. 4618. Hit OK. So this market came between the 2618, and I think we might need to put up the 272. 272. So we got the 127, and then we'll just go ahead and change this to, just add a level on there, 2.127. Okay, that's the same level, 2.127. I'll figure out what level that is down here and tell you and show you why the market stopped around that level. I'll figure that out soon. But as you can see, that market broke this level, came down. The moment we see this market break this 1618 right here and go back up to this zone here, oh my goodness. Oh man, let me show you. If that market go up to that level, if that market makes a move like this, and then you should see a reaction off of that move, come back down to this level right here, come back down to this level right around this zone here, and you ask yourself, why would it stop here? Well, that's going to be the first time that market is coming into that zone. Okay? First time that that market is coming into that zone, and that zone is also going to be known as a supply zone. Okay? There's your supply zone right here. Consolidation, market drop. Supply zone right around this level. Now, if UJ comes around this 108 and decides it wants to do this, because remember, when we broke out of this zone here, here's your first test to this zone and the market shoots up. The market never came back down to the zone. Now, if UJ want to come all the way back down to this level here, do not panic. Yep, that's a fresh zone. Thank you. That's right. That's a fresh zone. Fresh zone. Because we've never been up to that level after breaking out. That's absolutely right. That's a fresh zone. We've never been up to this level after breaking out. Now, could they say, hey, listen, we want to go back up? Let's go ahead and get some extra confirmation. Extra confirmation, and we're going to do it just by drawing fibs. Yes, this is an inverted head and shoulder right here. We're going to draw some fibs right now. So, as this market drops down, look for a pullback. I need a 2 candle pullback. This market is dropping down. 2 candles. Boom. Green, green. There's it right there. So, we drop this market down, pull it up. We're going to show some fib magic. So, if you guys ever been wanting to learn fibs, this is your time. Okay? Time check. 48. We got time. All right? Hold all your questions. Now we talking fibs real quick. Here's your high. Okay. Hey, come on. Here's my high right here. As this market started to drop down, I needed to see 2 candles pull back. See those 2 green candles? They pull back, so I stop right around this level. So let me just bring this over so you can see it clear. As this market dropped down, it pulled back right around the 50% right here. So I told you, if that market pulls down around the 50, 618 or 382, my target is going to be at the 1618. Okay, the 1618. So what happened? That market hit the 127 first, had a reaction. Okay, hit the 127 first, had a reaction. And also, can you tell me in a minute what do you see happening as I'm doing this, as the market is moving? Drops down, hit the 127, then the market drops down and hit the 1618. After hitting that 1618, okay, after hitting that 1618, right around this level, we had a nice reaction. Switch over to the line chart, and you can see what happened. Inverted head and shoulder. Remember what I told you about the 1618? When we broke that 1618, we came back down and did a retest. Remember that cup and handle I was telling you about that you all love a lot? Well, cup and handle is an inverted head and shoulder. Okay, now it's going to start to make sense. Okay, all of this is going to start to make sense to you. You're going to say, oh my goodness, it's starting to make sense. So now, what do we have? We have a beautiful, you have your cup and handle, left shoulder, right shoulder. Okay, how do you get it set up? How do I set my fibs up like, oh yeah, sure, I'm going to show you. So we have a beautiful cup and handle, and also Okay, you have your inverted head and shoulder pattern inside the cup and handle. As the market goes up, boom. And what else are we looking for? Okay, it's getting, guys, this trading Forex is going to become so easy to you. You're going to say, oh my goodness, I can't believe I've been making it so difficult for so long. Okay, and now here's your handle. That's how the market goes up. Okay, inverted head and shoulder is a cupping handle. So now let's go ahead and continue. Let's go ahead and continue that 1618, right? Remember I told you how the market was going to come down to that 2618 also. Let's get this one out of here. Okay. Perfect. Let's get that out of here. Hey, we got time, team. Don't worry. Unless you have to go somewhere. I'm free for the rest of the night. Oh, no, you didn't just say that. Yeah. So, 2618, that market came down and created a nice level around that 2618. Right here. Boom. 2618. Focus with me. Come on, let's go. Let's focus for a second. So now, let's go back over to my candle chart. As this market came to my 2618, right around this level, okay, it pulled all the way back up. Okay, pulled all the way back up. Now, let's go ahead and grab some more fibs. Finish working out. I know around this level, this was my last low right here, and that market came up to the zone here. Now, another thing that you can do is you can start drawing it all over again, or you can just draw from here up to the high and just find your 618. You know that your 618 is around this level here. Okay, your 618 is around this level. Isn't that 618? Let me bring it down just a little bit right on that wick. Isn't that 618 drawing it from here to here, right on this level right here? Right where we want the market to go. So when we look at this, that's a fresh zone. All I drew was from here to here. 618 came down here. Okay? Right around this level, that market dropped, came back up. This is extra confirmation. Extra confirmation. Now, I can do this also and measure the entire move from the high all the way down to the low and ask myself, where is my 618? So from the high all the way down to the low, perfect. Guys, you know I love a clean chart, so I would never stretch this out all the way across like that. Okay? I love a clean chart. Okay? So, my 618 is right here. Right around this level here. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. Okay? Look how beautiful this is. Right around this level. I think we need a nice little box right here. Rectangle box. And I'll just mark this up from here all the way across. Okay? Perfect. All the way across. Notice how this is my 618. This is also a supply zone. Okay? This is also a supply zone right here. This is also a supply zone. And this would be known as a fresh supply zone. Fresh supply zone. Okay? Fresh supply zone, fresh supply zone. Okay? Could we break this level? It's a possibility that this market could say this. Hey, listen, something can happen and this might not be a strong zone. Okay, and this market could go all the way up to this level here, and then come back down to this level. Okay, we could see the market go up to that 110. Okay, we could see that market shoot up to 110. But the most important thing is entering into your trade. When? Okay, when am I entering this trade? So you got one. This is the daily time frame. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 wicks. 4 wicks on that thing right there. But I'm not focused on the wicks. I'm only focusing on the line chart. Now look what happened. Okay, the line chart shows me, hey, listen, this market could potentially drop back down. Okay, potentially drop back down. When that market drop back down, that's where I'm looking for my entry to hold. Okay, if that market comes back around this level here to 106, let's say 106, or, okay, 106, or let's say right around this level, 107,328. Okay, 107,328. No, it's 106,950. Okay, and we're just using fibs right now. So if that market comes back around any one of those levels, I'm going to enter that trade and hold it. Okay, and just hold it. Look at this. This is a demand zone. Notice how this market breakout or retest around this level. Guys, these levels right here are important. These are very important. Zone, breakout, boom. First touch, this is fresh. Well, it's not fresh anymore, but you know. All right. I still call it fresh because we only came down here once. So this is a buy zone. How many pips are we away from that level right now? And that's what I want to know. How many pips are we away from that level now? All right, so we're about 100 and I would say almost 200 pips away from that zone. Fibs do not lie. Okay, guys, remember. Let me just blow this up a little bit more so you can see it. Blow it up so you can see it. There we go. Perfect. Right around this level. Look at these fibs on the bottom. The 23. Remember I told you 23 is a this market came trend continuation. This market came to the 23 and dropped back down. Reaction. What is the next level? My next level should be that 382. The market moves in levels. 382 is right here. 382 is 108,415. 108,415 is at the 382. Okay? And that's right at the 1618. That's the next level that we're looking for. Okay? We just hit the, let me see if I can get one of these fibs out the way. Perfect. That's nice and clear now. All right? We just hit the 23. Look how this market moving levels. We hit this 23. Bring it forward. Okay, maybe not. There we go. Okay, so we just hit this 23 right here. Rejected. Boom, 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 boom. I'm looking for this 382 now. Okay, looking for this 382. That 382 is a level around 108. Okay, that's my 382. If we can hit this 382, that's that 108 that we've been looking for. Okay, after that 382, that market could possibly give us that 50%. If this market wants to continue rising, I'll next take profit. This is why I'm entering multiple trades on this one. Okay? boom, target, pullback, entry, boom, target, pullback, entry, boom, target, pullback, entry. Whew. Oh man, this looks good. It's some good work right here. Okay? Some good work. Can we get a screenshot on this one? It's some good work right here. Yeah, that's some good work. Perfect. What do you guys think about this markup? Okay, remember where you are in the market. Yes, that's right. Wait for the pullbacks. Remember where you are in the markets. Look at this. If the market comes here, that's 1. We're waiting for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Always, always, always. That's right. I'm a swinger. So look, if that market comes to that level, you're waiting for the same thing over and over and over and over. Okay? That market coming to that level, you're waiting for the same thing over and over and over. Okay? So those blue dots, they're there for a reason. Okay? They're not indicators. Okay? These aren't indicators. People will look at these screenshots and be like, yo, what in the world is going on? But for everyone that came on this call, understands exactly what's going on. Okay? Really cool, right? So it makes sense. Okay? Perfect, 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 perfect. Well, guys, let me tell you something. We've been here. The information that I shared with you right now was so powerful that I don't even think we need the extra time. Yes or no? The information I just shared with you was so powerful, I don't even think we need the extra time. I want to give you the rest of the night off to absorb all of this that's on the charts. So yeah, get this screenshot here because absorb. The reason why I want you to get this screenshot right here, and the importance of this is so you can understand that these blue dots represents that the market needs to retest these zones a minimum before you can have that reaction to do what you want the market to do. Okay? Yeah, we definitely made up the time. We definitely made up the time. So take this screenshot here. I'll step out the way if you like. Okay, take that screenshot so you can understand that this market needs to react to these zones before we can actually do what we have to do. If you want, I'll put them here also. All right, so this could be so you can actually see. Oops, I'm copying the wrong one. I guess so. Perfect. Okay, so even right here, you can see the reaction from the market. So you can understand that this is the type of stuff I don't make up. So 1, 2, okay, right around this level. And notice when this market, boom, boom, false move breakout, market came back into the zone, okay, went into consolidation around this level, and we're still hanging around this level here, okay? So, oops, wait, I'm in the way. Perfect. So, this will be posted, I guess within the next 2 to 3 hours, 4 hours. We have to wait for the guy to post it up. All right. So I want to thank you all for joining in tonight. Thank you for hanging out with us through the technical difficulties, and I'll see you tomorrow for MetaTrader 4 tips and tricks. All right. Take care. Have a good night.